Hey everybody, Becky from Week 99er here. So this weekend I went to the Hello Kitty truck that was in Novi, but before that I went to the Kroger store in Brighton, and the reason was they had a special event going on, a Taste of Local event. So they gave us this huge bag of goodies. I'm gonna tip you, I can never get that right. Huge bag of goodies. Filled with Michigan-made products. So there are a couple items I've found in here that are actually not from Michigan. So I'm going to have to look at the paperwork they gave me to see why they're included. One of those being this bread here. That's for my boyfriend. This is Koplinger's all-natural bread. On the back, it does say it's from Fort Wayne, Indiana. So that's not from Detroit. It's not from Michigan. But it still will be enjoyed. So, but I did want to go through everything in here because there are a lot of really great local and kind of fun items that are in this box. The first one, and there's going to be a full article on all of this stuff on our site in the next day or two. But the first one, when you walked into the store, they had a giant bumpy cake from Sanders, and they gave us little bumpy cakes. Now, bumpy cakes are a deep chocolate cake. It's almost like made with, I think it's with a coffee base, and then they pipe some meringue on it, and then they dump hot fudge on top. Since I found out what a bumpy cake was, I've been gluten-free. So unfortunately for me, I've never had a true bumpy cake. I've only had gluten-free ones, which aren't bad, but it's not exactly the same thing. We are lucky enough though, but by us, we actually have a Saunders outlet, which is good and bad at the same time. Great for getting gifts, bad any other time because it's super cheap chocolate. So that is one of the first items there. So let's see what else we have. This one is a gluten-free dressing. And this is Jen's Gourmet Dressing. It is sweet poppy seed. Oh, and the Saunders stuff is made in Clinton Township. So that is just north in Metro Detroit. Now this one, where are we from? And this is one of the refrigerated one. And this is from Novi. And this is sweet poppy seed dressing, gluten-free. So we'll have to try that one out. There are a couple other dressings in here, and they're little mini bottles. And I believe these are Apollina. Is that what it is? Apollina natural dressing. We have a Greek vinegar oil and a pink, creamy pink Greek, which if you go to a lot of Greek restaurants, that's what they give you there. And this is, it just says Michigan on there. Does it tell me where in Michigan? At this point it does not, but this one, it does show it has some, it looks like cracked pepper in there. But it is bottled by Apollina LLC in Michigan. So these are another Michigan product. Actually, 99% of what's in here is. These, we're going to find out a lot more about these later. These are from 313 Urban Chips. These are actually handmade in Detroit. And they are made in Mexican Village. I think he said they've been there for 30 years, something like that. But they actually still grind all of the corn by hand. So, and they actually distribute a lot of the tortillas to a lot of the Mexican places around here to make and fry their own chips. So, those ones are nice thick chips. We have 2 bottles of Town Club. And I forget, these are actually from Detroit. So we have, what do we have? Honolulu Blue Cream Soda. And then we have strawberry. So they also have orange and they have grape and some other flavors too. These are usually, they're on the same level as like Faygo. They're, these are in glass bottles instead of the plastic that Faygo has. They're made with pure cane sugar, but they're really usually pretty cheap because they're distributed locally. So it's like $1 a bottle, if that. So these are kind of fun. Let's see what else we have. These were new to me. These, and I actually have one of these chilled in the fridge. These are Feel Natural Energy Drinks. And these are using natural sugar, cane sugar, not using any additives. All natural ingredients. These are from Nourish Brands and Royal Oak. So these were, the gentleman said these were formulated for women. He says he drinks them all the time. But it is all natural, naturally flavored, caffeinated beverage. And I'm checking to see here. I don't know if I see it on top or not. There is no, oh yeah, it does have a Michigan 10-cent return. So if you do get these, you do get your 10 cents back when you recycle. And he did say they're really good with cocktails. So he said this one is actually pretty good with some vodka. We might have to try that this summer. So that's another fun one. Let's see what else we have. They put a lot in this bag, and a lot of it is really, really heavy stuff. So it was really, really heavy carrying them, even from the car to the house. So we were glad we grabbed a grocery cart when we were there. So this is from Marsha's Pickled Munchies. This is sweet and sassy bread and butter pickles. Now these are gluten-free. I'm trying to see, some of these are made in a facility that also processes wheat. Some of these tell you where exactly they're from. I do think, I have talked to them a couple times. They also make these really, really good pickled tomatoes that you can, use in recipes, and hi, baby boy. Or you can just enjoy, and they're probably the only pickled thing that my boyfriend has ever really enjoyed. So I did buy a jar of those as well because it's, they're interesting, and they have different flavors. Honey, there's way too much in there to fit you. There's too much in there. So wait till I get the stuff out of the bag, then you can crawl in there. One thing, we are opening our patio this weekend, and included in that opening, we have some Royal Oak, the Roque Brewing Company. This is one of their new flavors. It's French Toast Devil Dog Oatmeal Stout. That's a heck of a name. It is from, look at the puppy dog on there, super cute. It is from Royal Oak. Obviously, it is nothing that I can have because I'm gluten-free. However, that does not mean my friends cannot. So, this will be enjoyed by several people, I'm sure. So those are fun. 2 bottles of beer. And we have 2 more items in here. So this one is from Detroit Bold. This is our 8 Mile blend. We've tried their stuff in the past. We really like it. It doesn't expire until December, so we've got plenty of time to use this. This is 100% Arabica blend, premium coffee made for those who are driven to do what it takes to get things done. So, local flavor. Their stuff is really strong, really good. I've given some of this as gifts in the past. People really love this stuff. So this one, I'm guessing, Detroit Bold is in Highland Park, so it is Metro Detroit, but really good flavor. We have a lot of really small roasting houses and places that are making coffee in Detroit, so it's really kind of fun. And then the last thing, really right up my alley, we have a jar of Michigan Bee Company's Pure Raw Honey. Now, they are in Kent City over by Grand Rapids. And their honey is super, super light. It's almost like, when we tried it, it was almost like a clover honey. This is one that we're going to keep on hand that we're going to enjoy. We just sold the rest of the honey from our hive from last year. So I want to make sure that we, have some honey for us in the house. I'm not stealing from the hive, seeing as we're installing a new one this week. So if you want any of the information on any of these products, I will be posting an article about everything we found there on our site probably on Wednesday. I will link that below as soon as that goes live. But until then, all of these products are available at your local Kroger store. And if you're having problems finding a specific one, let me know. They gave us kind of a guide so we can find and help you guys find these products as well. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We will be back Wednesday with a new video, possibly Tuesday. Haven't quite decided what I'm doing this week. So we will see you guys soon, and like, comment, subscribe. Bye.